We're talking with Ron St. Pierre, and I just thought it would be a cool opportunity, and a lot of you, I'm sure, know who he is and have listened to his show. I wanted to have you on the show today, Ron, because we're always getting beat up by this website called WalletHub.com.
Yeah, we seem to.
Right?
Yeah.
And I enjoy your show when you guys are talking about how, Wallet Hub says we're, last place for, the most expensive insurance, the most expensive property taxes, the worst place to retire. And the list just goes on and on and on. Now, somebody that knows Rhode Island so well, I'm sure you do. And somebody that knows Rhode Island so well, how do you feel? Do you feel that this is actually accurate information? Do you feel that Rhode Island stinks as bad as Wallet Hub says?
I'm not so sold that we stink that badly. I was born and raised here. I've spent most of my life here, with the exception of maybe 4 years, where I worked in Manhattan at WABC for a while, and I programmed for a group in West Palm Beach for a while. But most of my life, I've born and raised here. I just think it's inherent. I just think we've gotten beaten up so much and so often for so many years, for decades, as far as I can remember being in the media, that I just think we're so callous to it, and I think we start to believe that kind of stuff. But are we that bad? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're not.
I don't think so either. I mean, John and I, we see it from the real estate side of things. We actually have one of the top markets in the country all this year. It's been absolutely crazy. We've been breaking records year over year over year. I think the last time we've had such a great real estate market was since 1986. Aren't you seeing the same thing, John?
Well, that and your team is single-handedly making the market higher for everyone, so everyone should congratulate every time they see you.
Thanks,
for
John.
helping their value of their home. They get very close to the listing price, if not even higher, with the seller credits that you guys always get on every purchase agreement. So we appreciate that, us Rhode Islanders.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not. Thank you, I appreciate it. There's a lot of great real estate agents and teams out there that I definitely tip my hat to. But one of the questions I wanted to ask Ron was, Ron, what do you think? Where do you think this is explosive real estate growth, from what you see, from what you read, from what you listen to? What do you think? What can you attribute to this?
I think, well, first of all, in my neighborhood, I live in East Greenwich. There's a lot of transient activity in East Greenwich.
Oh, yeah.
And the homes don't stay on the market that long in
Not
East
at all.
Greenwich.
About 80 days.
Yeah, and well, I just think it's a beautiful state. It's a tremendous state. That what works against it is the political culture in this state. And again, you go back to the Wallet Hub stuff, the whole reputation. Oh, it's not a good place to do business, and this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, we got to shake out of that. But interestingly enough, it's not a detriment to what you guys do. It's not a detriment to moving homes.
Yeah, imagine if the political climate was a lot better here, and if the job scene was a lot better and whatnot, we'd be probably growing faster than we can handle.
Probably.
And I think I believe that a lot of the homes that we're selling are actually from out-of-state buyers. A lot of people from Massachusetts, or a lot of people here in Rhode Island are commuting to Massachusetts. I mean, we've got I-95 right to the left of us over here, and I'm sure in the morning time when you're on, it's packed. A
little bit,
bumper to bumper. Everybody's going to Boston. Yep. So awesome. Well, Ron, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Oh, thanks.
Really appreciate you coming on here, and totally admire what you've done for radio here in Rhode Island.
I appreciate it. And don't believe everything you read in Wallet Hub.
No.
Unless they say when they say that we're tops and panhandler, that could be true. We're tops and panhandlers, at least for now. So we'll see.
Ron St. Pierre, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, John Castori, Semper Home Loans, one of my favorite mortgage brokers. Glad to have you back on the show again today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.
Yeah, so things, we've been going back and forth talking before the show started. Things kind of settled down a little bit from this hot market we had all summer, but now I see it heating up again. And there was a lot of some of our sellers, right? And I've been speaking with other realtors too. They were like, wow, why isn't our house moving so fast? What's happening? Well, the market's shifting a bit, and we've been talking about this. And it's nothing to worry about. So if your home's on the market, your realtor's probably doing a good job. And a lot of people, kind of just stop looking right around school time, and it's okay. because you still have your first-time home buyers out there
Absolutely.
looking.
Right.
You still have your folks that are downsizing out there looking. And then now once school is back in, then you have your families out there again looking.
They have more time now that the kids are back in school.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. And you see it kind of, it's funny because people start the real estate process a bit differently. Some people go out there and they contact, that part-time desperate realtor that'll take them around without a pre-approval and waste everybody's time. And then you have your educated buyers, which will contact either a mortgage broker or a real estate agent up front and then ask for guidance, or they've done it before so they know right away, okay, let's get the pre-qualification letter from, John or from another reputable mortgage company, and then let's go out there and shop so we know exactly what we're doing, what we should afford, what we could afford, and all that stuff.
Too many scenarios. Every scenario for me is completely different, whether there's one person on the loan, 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, lately it's been very strange. There's no vanilla loans anymore.
Yeah.
Fiancés, a lot of fiancés out there. Do they wait until they're married? Do they get that big chunk down? So, it just depends on every situation that, if they qualify.
Exactly. But having that experience, seeing all those situations, between yourself and my team, we know how to handle, and no one situation is going to be the same, just like no one house, unless I guess it's a condo or something, is really the same. And even at that, they look different inside sometimes. So I guess you can say not one situation is ever the same. And, you're definitely going to want that advice. And that's why we believe you're here every week with us. And we thank you for that.